Alright, so you can now see that the BIMx model has been created and it's opened itself. If it hadn't opened itself, you can simply right click on it and find her and open with the BIMx player. A couple of things to note down the left hand side here. Obviously that's where the file is. If you go to settings, there's a few things you can change in here. Render mode, you can change it from, well, there's just different types of ways of viewing it, I suppose. What was it on? Headlight, I think it was on. Oh, look, you can turn the sky on and off, stereo view if you had goggles on, sort of stuff. Normally, viewing cone is 80. That's probably a little bit high. You probably could probably bring that back to about 60. I'm sort of dragging that in and out. 60 is more realistic. Speeds, mouse sensitivity, I'll leave that all as is. And we can see here that the sun's altitude and so on has been disabled. Shadows are off. We'll turn them on and see what happens. Probably gives a bit more realism if we turn those on. Camera height's at 1.6, which is fair enough. That's probably a little bit low. And the radius of 0.25. Layers, you can see here you can turn layers on and off. These things will be disappearing from the model as you turn them on and off, just like you would normally turn layers off in ArchiCAD. Gallery, not too sure what that is actually, so we'll skip that one. And controls, normal controls here, WSAD for movement, escape to get out of this menu and into the model itself. C for crouch, spacebar for jump, lift is Y, and H is lower, and it automatically goes into fly mode. Another good one you can do is the measure tool, which actually allows you to measure distances while you're in that mode, which is kind of handy. Alright, so I'm just going to press escape to jump out of that, and now by moving my mouse around I can obviously change the direction of viewing. Arrow keys, or WASD key I should say, is then movement. If I hold down the shift key it makes it go faster. And you'll see here, the beauty about BIMx is that it actually has physics associated to all the objects. So as I approach this wall, if it wasn't physics, I just made a liar out of me. Actually went through the wall. It should not be able to go through that wall. Let's try it over here. And yeah, you can see there it stopped at that wall. Ooh, going crazy. Where am I now? Okay, here we go. So you can walk through windows and doors, even if they're not open. And then if you need to go up, I think it was Y to take you up to another floor. But once you've gone out of the normal mode, to get back in you need to go escape and then back to file and back to escape again, and that normally takes you back to your normal viewing mode. Alright, so BIMx is really handy as it gives the power of the viewing back to the client, so you're not having just to rely on still renders, but you're able to actually give them a file that they can go around and check out at their own pace. Okay, that's pretty cool.